Olá, amigos! E aí, pessoal? Tudo belezinha com vocês? Olha eu aqui com mais um vídeo muito bacana pra vocês aí, né? Refazendo sempre, né? Agora nesse ano, todos os jogos. Então vamos começar aqui com Metrô, né? Last Night, né? Redux. Beleza, começamos aqui, né? Antes do vídeo realmente começar, eu quero que vocês deixem like e já compartilha, tá bom? Com seus amigos aí, belezinha, pá. Se você tem mais de um Facebook, tipo redes sociais, né? Mais de uma, compartilha. Então, vamos começar aqui, né? Tem hardcore, claro, mas eu não vou começar, né, daquele jeito. Então, vamos começar aqui, né? E é isso aí, né? Tenha uma ótima semana pra vocês. Antes, esse vídeo eu gravei ele sexta, né, de noite. Então eu tô upando ele agora. Vamos começar.
The Dark Ones came much later, from the garden's direction. The Dark Ones, huge, towering a full head over the highest man. Nightmarish creatures, creepy as a man turned inside out. Monsters born to destroy us. The word was they were incredibly strong and unnaturally evil. That with bare paws they could tear armed men apart. That's all lies. Truth is even scarier.
Well, I used to live nearby.
Começou.
Before the war, I mean, up there. I was on the train when it happened. I tried calling my family, but couldn't get through. What the? What happened? Shit! 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 What's going on here?
Wake up, Artyom! It's me, Khan! Nightmares, eh? No wonder, after all you've been through. Listen, I have incredible news. A couple of days ago, I was near the ruins of the Dark One's hive, and I saw one of them, still alive. I immediately set out to find you, as you were the one they tried to contact, before you launched the missile strike against them.
Khan, how the hell did you get here? Get out, now!
Yes, Ullman, one moment. If a Dark One has survived, it is vital that you try to speak with it, Artyom. I realize that as one of the Order now, you report to Miller. But we must persuade him to allow this mission.
Khan, I told you to get out! This is a classified base. You shouldn't even be here. I'll take you to Colonel Miller. Follow me, Artyom.
Get ready, Artyom. I'll be waiting at the exit.
Move it, you windbag.
I knew a smoker once.
Beleza.
During the last year of his life,
Artyom aqui,
he
né?
had to eat, drink, and breathe in a tiny hole in his
Mais uma coisa. Os vídeos não vão ser tão longos agora. Pra quando vou gravar. Eles terão entre 15 e 20 minutos agora.
But they still can't get used to it. Strange place this G6.
Espero que vocês gostem aí, né?
The story is construction started in Stalin's time and went on until the USSR broke down.
Vamos
War was inevitable, they
começar aqui,
said.
né?
Привет, Artyom. Artyom was one of the men who found D6. They gave him a ranger's badge on the spot.
It's nice for him. I had to spend 2 years as a cadet before they accepted me into the order.
Well, anyway, where were we?
And did D6 save them? No. They couldn't reach it in time. And here, it stood for 30 years until our guys stumbled on it. Everything inside was untouched. Weapons, medicine. Like finding buried treasure, eh?
metros. For me, it still feels like every patrol outside could be the last. Did you hear what happened to Roman's group?
Come on. You have 5 more seconds there.
This church was
Look at those two rookies. Pathetic. No wonder the colonel ordered training time double.
the only one who makes
Keep your back straight. You're shitting me. The rest of the group is wiped out?
Marshes are easy. You just look for the markers and flags and walk along them so you don't drown. A child could do it. Well, okay, the shrimps always gave you hell. But come on, what could take a whole squad down?
No idea. They found Romanovs alone at the church, sitting on the floor praying. Since then, he doesn't eat, doesn't react to people. He just speaks to God.
Romanov's not expecting an answer.
Hello, Artyom. Welcome to the armory. I hear you're a ranger now, huh? We must get a drink sometime to celebrate. For now, let's get you equipped. So, first things first. You're going to need a gas mask. You can't make a step on the surface without a gas mask. It's been 20 years and the radiation's still strong enough in some places to boil water. There are hot spots down here in the metro, too. Don't forget filters for the mask. Sure, it looks cool enough even without these, but they definitely make it better for your health. Now medkits. Well, what can I say? Anything you need for survival in a stylish orange case. Here's your advance salary for this month. Remember, your pay is in military-grade rounds. Sure, you can use them as usual ammo for some hefty extra damage, but saving them to buy guns, attachments, regular ammo and equipment from merchants anywhere in the metro seems like a smarter move.
Aqui as balas são dinheiro, né?
Weapons down. Target check.
Alright, now to the good stuff, huh?
Disgusting.
Let's get you
Fight
some
about
guns.
two better than that.
Take the ones you want and try them out on my range.
I verified them today. You'll be training till you're fucking thrown. Get out of here now.
Rangers usually carry up to 3 weapons, Artyom, and the choice of those is completely up to you.
Beleza, vamos comprar esse aqui.
Shotguns are always good for stopping power at close range. Just don't go trying to snipe.
Weapons down. Target check. Congratulations, that's my shit. Complete this shit. I graduated with a knowledge and weapons to you.
Vou pegar esse aqui.
Ah, good choice. The Kalash is the workhorse of the Ranger arsenal.
Beleza. Então vamos continuar, né?
Alright, head over to my range and try out those guns. Come back if you want to try a different gun.
Hey Artyom, put on the show for me, huh? Try out the rest of the weapons you chose. Try shooting for the center of the regular dummy's chest. Terrible. They made you a ranger? Try again. Sure. Now shoot the armor, dummy. Notice the difference? It's going to take more bullets to penetrate that armor. Look for sparks to know who your armor target. Try a headshot. Terrible. They made you a ranger? Try again. Quit messing around. Shoot the dummy in the head. Terrible. They made you a ranger? Try again. Quit messing around. Shoot the dummy in the head. That's the critical hit. Notice the difference? Those are the basics. You can keep practicing if you want, or head on up to Miller's briefing.
Mais uma conquista. Como é bom, cara, rejogar de novo. Como é bom rejogar. Então, vamos continuar, né? Continuar. Beleza.
Did you hear the order? You're not to disclose the fact that
We're gonna get irradiated here for damn sure.
No way, the base is clear. At least the part where...
Miller's calling the group leaders in. There's going to be a big assembly.
And where in the hell did he come from?
So, you're an expert on hell
Aí está.
denizens? At last.
Pay no attention to this clown, Alex. Open the gates.
Have you heard about Lesnitsky?
What are you talking about?
Check with the guards at the lab.
Shit. What the hell did he do?
Opening up!
All right, let's go.
The tombs of ancient kings were filled with whatever they might need in the afterlife. Weapons, gold, chariots. They'd sacrifice their wives and slaves to serve their lords even in death. Reminds me of this bunker.
Cut that shit out.
The things in D6 are like what the Conqueror took with him beyond the grave. Gold steel, and wild steeds, and treasures untold. Of course, the Tomb Raiders would always die horribly, killed by demons or ghosts, or their own greed.
Khan, will you shut up or what? Hey, I heard that Lesnitsky did something. What happened?
Nobody knows. Lesnitsky was at the lab. When the next shift came, the door was open and the lab ransacked. Lesnitsky was gone.
Shit! So, what's inside?
Chemical weapons, maybe some other shit. That's all I heard.
God damn it. The Colonel's going to tear me a new one because of Lesnitsky. A red-hot poker right into my soul. If I still have one. All right, let's go. We might control D6, but it's like
quase dando na hora de encerrar.
All the bunkers, the nooks and crannies and exits. Still,
Mais pouquinho e eu encerro.
Guys just came back from the ring. They say cancer is strengthening the sentry points along the
Miller
whole line.
ordered all our men assembled here on this base.
Crewman, take these guys to Miller. They've been summoned.
Yes, sir.
All right, go on in. I'll wait here. When you've gone, I'll speak to Miller.
The bombing of the Dark Ones may have been humanity's worst mistake. What if they meant us no harm, but were trying to communicate? Perhaps the severe pain and loss of consciousness suffered in their presence just meant we were incompatible. Machines with different wiring. But somehow you, Artyom, have the common wire. The connection with the Dark Ones. Yes, people died at Exhibition, your home station. Hunter, the best of the Order, is most likely dead as well. And he taught you this. If we don't fight for our lives in this new world, we'll be devoured. It is the law of evolution. But I would argue, the old laws no longer apply.
All right, Artyom. And you, Khan. You have something to report?
Yes, Colonel.
Let's keep it short, then.
I located the surviving Dark One at the Gardens.
What? One of those things is still alive?
Luckily, yes.
Luckily? Come, this is utter madness. The Dark Ones were the greatest threat the Order's ever faced.
Colonel, just give me a chance. A single Dark One is no threat. Artyom has a gift. I believe he can establish contact with the creature. Let him come with me.
All right. Artyom, go with Khan to the Gardens and locate the Dark One. I'll send a sniper along. My best. Anna.
Yes, sir.
Why would we need a sniper?
To eliminate the creature and finish the Order's job.
You can't! It's murder!
Restrain him!
You idiot! You're making the same mistake that...
We're done. Escort Khan out.
Artyom! It's your last chance for forgiveness! For getting rid of the nightmares!
Forget about Khan. Looks like he got close. Too close to the creature and lost his mind. Look here, Artyom. Complete the mission and get back here quickly. A war is coming, and I'll need every ranger at his post. On your way.
So, what are you waiting for? Come along, Rabbit.
Artyom, if it's true that the Dark Ones can sense you, maybe you could draw it out from hiding so Anna can have a clear shot. But do me a favor, huh? Don't let the Dark One get into your mind, or Anna will have 2 targets. Is that understood? We now suspect Lesnitsky was a sleeper agent, but we haven't verified who's running him. Your job is to intercept him before he delivers the stolen container. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If Lesnitsky escapes with the container, the entire metro is at risk. So if you can't take him alive, you damn well better bring me his head.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Beleza. Vamos lá então, né? Só procurar aqui, né? Alguma coisa. Vocês sabem que eu gosto de procurar recursos, né? Antes, né? Beleza.
Don't tell me you believe that bullshit about making peace with the Dark Ones. I wish I had been up in that tower myself to see the missiles fall and watch them burn in their nests. Come on, Rabbit. Would you let those things into the metro? Let them crawl into our brains so they could use us like animals. Maybe we could mate with them, so the children could live on the surface and feed off the radiation. Shit. You don't shake hands with the...
Please step away from the edge of the platform. Train coming in.
E é isso aí. Eu vou finalizar por aqui.
Hop in like a good little rabbit. Well, we've worn this place out. Let's move.
Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Mais vídeo aí. Super
Just
legal.
a year ago, I stood on top of the TV tower and saw missiles rain on the botanical gardens, turning the flesh into ashes. smelting metal and glass. Nobody and nothing could survive that inferno. Yet Khan did find a Dark One there. Now my mission is to find and eliminate it. To finish what I started.
Se possível, então, né? Comentar. E compartilha aí, né? Ótima semana pra vocês. Tchauzinho.